The crisp edges of the gift box, a deep crimson against the white duvet, seemed to mock me. It had taken me 3 days to choose it, 3 days to wrestle with the churning tempest inside me. 3 days since I found the lipstick-stained napkin tucked into her jacket pocket, the napkin from a restaurant I'd never taken her to. 3 days since my world tilted on its axis. I watched from the shadows of the hallway, my heart a lead weight in my chest, as Amelia entered the bedroom. Her laughter, usually music to my ears, now grated like fingernails on a chalkboard. She saw the box immediately. Her smile, bright and carefree moments before as she chatted on the phone, faltered. She hung up, her brow furrowing with a mixture of curiosity and suspicion. My fingers tightened around the doorknob. This was it, the moment of truth, the moment the carefully constructed facade of our life would shatter. She reached for the box, her movements hesitant. She lifted the lid slowly, the delicate tissue paper rustling in the silence. And then, she saw it. The framed photograph. It wasn't a picture of us. It was a picture of her, laughing, her hand intertwined with another man's at a candlelit table. The same restaurant as the napkin. The same man I'd seen fleetingly leaving our building late one night, a man whose face was now burned into my memory. Her face drained of color. The blood rushed from her cheeks, leaving her ashen. The smile vanished, replaced by a look of pure, unadulterated terror. Her hand trembled, dropping the lid back onto the box with a soft thud. She stood frozen, her eyes wide with a dawning comprehension that cut me deeper than any knife. I stepped into the room. "Happy anniversary, Amelia," I said, my voice flat, devoid of any emotion I hadn't already bled dry. She spun around, her eyes darting to mine, then back to the box. "Daniel, I can explain." "Explain what, Amelia? Explain how many times you've lied to me. Explain how long this has been going on. Explain how you could look me in the eye every day, knowing you were betraying everything we built together." Her lips trembled, tears welled, blurring the image of the woman I thought I knew. It just happened. It didn't mean anything. The words, so cliché, so empty, ignited a white-hot rage within me. Didn't mean anything. You think sneaking around behind my back, lying to my face, doesn't mean anything? I pointed to the box. "That picture, Amelia, that's just the beginning. There are more, many more, and they aren't just pictures." I paused, letting the implication hang in the air. "I have everything, Amelia. Dates, times, places. Enough to ensure you walk away from this with nothing." Her tears flowed freely now, but I felt no pity. Only a cold, hard resolve. "Who is he, Amelia?" I demanded. Her voice was barely a whisper. "His name is Kaden. He works with me." Kaden. I'd find him. He wouldn't escape unscathed. 2 days later, I walked into the sleek, modern office building where Amelia and Kaden worked. I'd rehearsed this moment countless times, the words burning in my throat. I found him easily. He was leaning against the water cooler, laughing with a colleague. The same easy, confident laugh I'd heard echoing in my hallways, in my bedroom, in my life. I walked up to him, my steps measured, deliberate. The laughter died on his lips as he recognized me. The color drained from his face, mirroring Amelia's reaction to the gift. "You're Kaden, right?" I asked, my voice low and controlled. He swallowed hard, his eyes darting around nervously. "Yes, who are you?" "I'm Daniel, Amelia's husband." The name hung in the air, heavy with unspoken accusations. The colleague, sensing the tension, quickly excused himself. Kaden was alone, trapped. "Look, I don't know what Amelia has told you," he stammered. I cut him off. "She doesn't need to tell me anything. I know everything." I reached into my briefcase and pulled out a thick stack of papers. "I have all the evidence. Enough to ruin both of you." I watched as his composure crumbled. The arrogance vanished, replaced by fear. "Please," he pleaded, "don't do this. I have a family. So do I, Kaden. Or rather, I did." I let the weight of those words sink in. "You destroyed it." I didn't raise my voice, didn't resort to violence. The quiet menace in my tone, the cold, hard glint in my eyes, was far more effective. I watched as his world, like Amelia's, began to unravel. The whispers started, the sideways glances, the hushed conversations. Within a week, he was fired. His wife, informed of his infidelity, filed for divorce. He became a pariah, ostracized by his colleagues, his friends, his family. Amelia fared no better. She lost her job, her reputation, her friends. She begged me to forgive her, to give her another chance. But the damage was done. The trust, the foundation of our life together, had been shattered beyond repair. I left her with nothing but the clothes on her back and the bitter taste of her own betrayal. It wasn't about revenge. It was about reclaiming my life, about taking back the power she had stolen from me. The process was painful, agonizing. There were sleepless nights, days when I barely functioned. But I survived. I picked up the pieces, rebuilt my life, brick by painful brick. The scars remained, a constant reminder of the betrayal, but they also served as a testament to my resilience. I never saw Amelia or Kaden again. I didn't need to. I had given them a gift far more potent than any crimson box. I had given them the truth. And the truth, as they say, will set you free. It had freed me.